Hey everybody, welcome to episode 80 of Build That House with me, Jim. Glad you could join me. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the adventure of my lifetime. Okay, so last episode talked about basically erecting these walls, getting them all ready for the stairs. So here is a landing. In for a landing. And there's another landing up there. Let's go up there and take a look. So there's a landing and a stair, a temporary stair. So as you can see, there'll be one step down and then more steps down to that landing and then down to the basement floor. Alright, so what I'm basically doing is cutting these things out. They're called stair stringers. And now that I have the first one all figured out in regards to how the steps need to be configured, you basically just use it as a pattern, trace it out, and I gotta make 4 of these, and then they'll be reinforced with 2x4, which, like this, just kind of gives them a little extra strength. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just cutting these out right now with the skill saw, and I'm gonna have 4 in a minute here. Okay, same deal. I'm just using the glue there. I'm gonna put some glue on the tops of the 2x6s, and then this piece of 5/8 plywood will come down and be screwed on there, and that will be a platform. All right, those 4 stringers are in place. Sometimes they use 2x12s and they'll only use 3. But in this case, I want beefy stairs, so we did 4 and reinforced them with some 2x4. So I could put temporary stair treads on those and start using the stairs to get from the basement. But right now I'm just basically cutting out more. I'm gonna cut out 4 more and do the same thing again. Here we go. Sidebar project today. If you were with me when we poured the foundation, we were a little understaffed that day and me a little inexperienced, so I did just a horrible troweling job at the top of the forms. Let's take a look. Look at that. For some reason, I did it, I was doing it all by myself. I didn't have anybody, so I had hundreds of feet of wall to trowel and just did a horrific job. So nonetheless, rather than grind it down to the line, which is level, I'm gonna build it up. So I'm gonna pour some more concrete here and make this retaining wall perfectly flat and level. And then I can carry on with my decorative caps, like this sucker right here. So let's do it. Remember this trick? Weed whacker line. Duplex nails. Okay, that's done. That's all level and everything. So let's go mix up some concrete and put a cap on that. Okay, I've mixed up a really Portland thick mix because it'll be harder and it'll adhere better because it's not a ton of concrete in here, but it's enough. So let's hope I've brewed up enough there, and we'll see what kind of damage we can do here. Alrighty, there we go. Done and done. Lots of Portland down here. It's very thin, so it'll be good and strong. Alright, let's set another wall up. All right, there's the old stairs. What a grind it's been this last week, 10 days. What a grind. So I'm literally rebuilding all these. I'm beefing them up with extra 5/8 plywood on the side because this fir is prone to crack once you cut it in this manner. I couldn't get 2x12 spruce, so I had to use fir, which the selection was terrible. I went through the entire 40 pieces that they had and grabbed the best 6 that they had, and then it started to break. So I'm literally sandwiching the plywood on there so that down the road there'll never be a problem. 5/8 inch plywood sandwiching 1.5 inch fir. You'll never see a stringer like that anywhere. That thing's indestructible. See that? It's a little sandwich. Awesome. That is done. And as you can see, it's pretty darn beefy. And I'm pretty happy with it. And the tread's right, and the distance is right. And the step distances are all exact. And calculating in that this landing will have a 3/4 inch piece of finished material on it, whatever it ends up being. Same deal as the top. So now I'm gonna just shift over here and carry on with more wall on the basement. Now we got a 6-inch gray water pipe that will serve a couple bathrooms, a kitchen, upstairs on the main and top floor. So it's wider than a 2x4. So it's all got to be hidden behind the wall. So now I'm going to go to 2x6, and I'm probably going to do 2x6 to this window here right now, and then after that we'll see how it goes, what I should do. But at least I can start building this little section here. Otherwise, what you got to do is you end up with everybody's seen it before in basements where you got the concrete wall, you got that little ledge. Often people will do wainscoting, or they'll have a little ledge for knickknacks and stuff, but I just don't, it doesn't appeal to me. I want to have a nice room with square walls. So what you're going to see is this come out an extra couple inches here. It's going to be a jot in the wall, which is fine because it brings a little character to the room. And you know, maybe you could put a TV or something there, I don't know. And so that's what I'm at. And that is also going to conclude episode 80. Thank you for joining me again. Every time I post a video, I have new subscribers, so I appreciate it. We're almost coming up to 2 years now. So interesting to see how this summer goes. Woo! See you in episode 81.